You don't think there's something off about them? They're both so overly accomplished and stylish.
Welcome to the Cobra Club.
A little different than you expected, huh?
That looks like a real snake.
Snake one, that's real Cobra.
Do you have tab?
I'm following Natalie Jones.
Hello, Karen.
Natalie!
I was just leaving Tim a voicemail. He likes to hear from me when I'm trying on lingerie. It's one of our things. Do you and Jeff have a thing?
We do it really fast in case the kids come running into our room. Who are these people? We need evidence.
I just want to make sure this is not paranoia. What is this?
There's a missile.
That's me. What is all this stuff?
Honey, is that you? Mama wants a cuddle.
Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick. I'm Matt Atchity, that's Alonzo Duraldi, and that's Christy Lemire. They're going to talk about keeping up with the Joneses, which I did not keep up with.
Is that me?
It's you.
Oh, God. Okay, so Zach Galifianakis and Isla Fisher are a suburban couple in Atlanta, and they've packed their kids off to summer camp, but they're in such a rut they can't come up with anything fun to do when they have the house to themselves. But then suddenly their cul-de-sac is rocked by the appearance of the seemingly perfect Joneses, played by John Hamm and Gal Gadot, and they're glamorous and perfect. And oh wait, are they spies? Take a look.
The Joneses. They're not who they say they are.
Here's the thing about trust.
Once it's gone, bad things can happen.
It's the Joneses!
Get in the car now.
I count to 3. We're gonna run, okay? 1, 2.
Oh my God. You can't be serious.
I was making a head start.
On your wife?
Hello, sweetie. No, the cookies are for both of you. We'll just split the last one.
Just split the cookie! Split the cookie!
This tie has been fitted with a miniature surveillance mic. It's completely undetectable.
Help! Help!
So this movie is exactly what you think it's going to be, no better or no worse. It's
Except
exactly
not,
what it
except
is.
not funny.
Except not funny. I'm trying to think, did I maybe giggle at a couple of things?
There were, yeah, I think maybe
Were you
once or
thinking
twice I
about
had
a
kind
different
of
movie?
Yeah, like a chuckle of recognition, but not an
Yeah.
actual laugh that came from the body. Yeah, everyone involved here should know better, as we were saying before. Greg Mottola directed this, who did Superbad, which is great, who did Adventureland, which is great.
the Day Trippers.
Yeah, and everyone involved here, John Hamm should know better. Everyone should know better.
Zach Galifianakis, all these, yeah, I was saying,
Now,
like,
come on, Galifianakis has done some shitty
no,
movies.
I know,
Like,
but he's smart enough to know. I think he's got enough of a comic sense to realize that this script is shit. It's written by the guy who wrote something terrible.
I'll look it up.
I forget now.
I will look it
I
up.
looked up and I went, oh, well, no
That
wonder.
makes sense.
Yeah, but it was, yeah. You know that the 5 of them went to the set every day, just going like, well,
Right.
guess we got to do this.
Here we are in Atlanta for the tax breaks
Yeah,
again.
Exactly.
Well,
Boy, am I going to enjoy this new car.
I will say, as somebody who grew up in Atlanta, I do love any movie where they find a use for the blue Polaris dome in the skyline. It's the top of the rotating restaurant of the Hyatt Atlanta. It used to be like when I was a little kid in the early 70s, it was the overwhelming factor of the skyline, and now you can't even see it unless you're like the right angle because it's surrounded by skyscrapers.
Is that hotel a real hotel in Atlanta? The Odyssey, where the big showdown happens
that
at
one
the
I don't know if it
end?
is. It's since I left, but they did get the dome in there, so that was nice. But yeah, it's so generic. It's got nothing to say about the suburbs or about marriage or spying or anything. I mean, it's so by the numbers.
And it does that thing that we always find so annoying, where it will condescend, it will make fun of something. Here it's, how mundane suburbia is and how lame people are when they decide to stop being fun and move to a tract house and, don't want to have sex with each other anymore, and how wacky is that and all that. And then Michael Lasser, who wrote You, Me, and Dupree. I know what you're looking up right now. I say it here and it comes out there. So yeah, it's painful, but then it turns around and it's like, oh, suburbia is such a wonderful place to be, full of lovely people, and they have the right values, unlike us being spies with amazing bodies.
We wish we could settle down too, man.
It does that thing. It does the thing which like Adam Sandler movies do, where they will condescend to an entire group of people and then turn around and embrace them, like, oh, we were just playing.
Because you're our target demographic, so we don't want you to feel like you were insulted or anything.
And then I think about movies that do this thing, this fish out of water thing, it's so well like with the spies, you know, trying to fit in like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Sure.
A movie made by somebody who knows how to make an action movie and like people who have like crazy amazing chemistry and charisma.
And the Galifianakis thing of like, oh, this grown man who like has this man crush suddenly on a friend because he doesn't really have any friends in his life. We've seen that. I mean, everything in this movie is just stale and rehashed, and down to the even like the sort of like doo 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 doo, you know, like kind of like spy caper comedy, you know, soundtrack, and it's just a waste of time for them and for us, for everyone.
And that's pretty much, I think, all we can say. Because we said it. It's lame. It's lame and a letdown. And
don't bother.
Don't bother. So I'm saying 2.
2.
And so our number is a 2, and it's at
22%.
It's a 22%. Yeah.
Go see it.
Go rent Mr. and Mrs. Smith instead. Go watch.
Go see Jack Reacher.
Go see Jack Reacher. You want a spy movie? Go see Jack Reacher. See something else. Bye.